Kamusta kayo? Happy weekender ng ating pong 9th week ng ating daily devotions. Ang bilis talaga ng panahon. Tapos na tayo ng 9 weeks, magkasampung linggo na tayo sa 2021 ng ating devotions. But for today, we'll be looking at Isaiah 40 and James chapter 4 as we discuss about the brief window of this present life. Ano kaya ibig sabihin nun? Let's find out. Isaiah 40 verse 6 to 7. All flesh is grass, and all its beauty is like the flower of the field. The grass withers, the flower fades. James chapter 4:14. What is your life? For you are a mist that appears for a little time and then vanishes. Therefore, ang ating pag-usapan is yung fleeting na yung pagiging fleeting ng buhay sa ngayon dito sa lupa. So, sabi po ni Randy Alcorn, Earth is an in-between world touched by both heaven and hell. Earth leads directly into heaven or directly into hell. Depende po yan sa ating ginawa or pagtugon kay Kristo Jesus. Affording a choice between the two. The best of life on earth is a glimpse of heaven. The worst of life is a glimpse of hell. For Christians, this present life is the closest they will come to hell. For unbelievers, it is the closest they will come to heaven. Ang ganda nun. That is very profound. I mean, we live in a fallen world. Hindi po ba? And even in the fallen world, we see the beauty of God's creation, di ba? We see the yung nature, yung creation, at it's a glimpse of heaven. Pero of course, it would pale into comparison to the glory that awaits all of us in heaven, in the new earth, di ba? Pero sabi rin natin, since this is a fallen world, we would be facing a lot of difficulties and a lot of struggles. Therefore, it's also a glimpse of hell. Pero it would pale into comparison as well into the torture and torment that one would face and would be facing for all eternity na separate sa ating Panginoon Diyos. And ang ganda sinabi ni Randy Alcorn, for Christians, this present life, even in the fallen state that it is in, it is the closest that they will come, right? Or for unbelievers rather, it is the closest that they will come to heaven. Pero sa ating mga believers, with all the evil around us, it's the closest that we will come to hell. And he goes on to say, many Western Christians habitually think and act as if there is no eternity. Napakarami sa atin. Hindi lang yung Western Christians. I think the Christians as a whole are thinking as if wala namang eternity. Yes, sasagutin natin ang panawagan ng Diyos na tayo lumapit sa Kanya at manampalataya sa Kanya. But then again, as we look into our lives, it's as if there's no eternity at all. Right? We major in the momentary and minor in the momentous. What does God have to say about our lives here? He says this life is so brief. We were likened into grass, nalalaki in the morning and wilts in the afternoon. Right? Sabi ni Santiago, our life here is but a mist, parang aso, parang usok lang daw, appears for a little time and then vanishes. Sabi ni Randy Alcorn, are you alive? And yung alive niya is merong acrostic yun. A, always. L, living. I, in view of eternity. Alive. Always living in view of eternity? Are you fixing your eyes on the unseen, not the seen? Ang ganda na, di ba? So again, I like that we are discussing about this. Kasi, ang sa lupa, sa mundong ito, beautiful because it was created by our majestic God, yet filled with fallenness as well because of the fall. To a believer, this is the closest thing that we can get to hell, to end. To an unbeliever, there's the closest thing that they can get to heaven. But yung beauty ng mundong ito would pale into comparison to the actual heaven, and the hurts and struggles that we have here on earth would also pale into comparison to the eternal torment and separation from God in hell. You choose, right? I pray deep in my heart na tayo po ay um, nakakaunawa at nakakarinig at tatalima at susunod sa utos ng Diyos na manampalataya sa Kanya. Right? Let's look at two stalwarts of the faith. Sabi po ni John Piper, 2 seconds and we will be gone. To heaven or to hell, life is a vapor. And diba, napatunayan natin yan. Especially now in the pandemic, we know of people who were here today and then gone tomorrow because of the pandemic. In fact, hindi lang naman kahit nung wala pa ng pandemic, ganoon naman talaga ang kalakaran ng buhay. People would be here today and be gone tomorrow. So therefore, dapat tayo manigurado kung saan tayo pupunta pagkatapos ng buhay na ito. Sabi po ni Thomas Manton, a man's greatest care should be for that place where he dwelleth longest. 70 years, let's say 8 years ka mabuhay sa mundong ito. Compared to eternity, ang iksi niyan. Sobrang iksi niyan compared to eternity. So sabi niya, we should be caring more for the place that we would spend our lives the longest. Therefore eternity should be in His scope, in our scope. And let me just say, na totoo pong lahat tayo ay pupunta sa kamatayan. To a believer, it would usher us into heaven. To an unbeliever, it would usher you into hell. Right? And in as much as we see beauty and majesty here on earth, that beauty would pale into comparison to the beauty of our Savior when we face Him, when we come to Him face to face. And the struggles and difficulties here on earth would also pale into comparison to the struggles, torment, and torture that awaits one who does not believe in Jesus Christ in hell. I pray that those who have ears are truly listening, and I pray that we would not just listen but heed the call to come to Jesus in repentant faith, for us to be secured in the life to come. Right? Salamat sa Diyos sa kanyang pong pagsama sa atin all throughout the week. And again, tomorrow will be our Sunday worship. And sana naka-sign up kayo. And if you have not signed up yet, kindly do so. Praying that we will see you tomorrow. And if not, we will have the live stream ready for you. Right? So, salamat sa Diyos sa buong linggo. Thank you po sa inyo sa pagsama sa akin. So, dalangin po tayo. Dakilang Diyos, we thank you for having been so faithful. Salamat po sa nakaraang linggo. We look forward to tomorrow. And we look forward, Lord, to another week with you. And if it is your will, Lord, for you to return soon sa panahon namin, and we would long for that, Lord. But right here, right now, we just want to honor you and praise you and worship you for your faithfulness and for your grace and your love and care for all of us. Dalangin namin po, Panginoon Diyos, sa inyong pagpapala sa weekend namin. May we have a restful weekend kasama ng mga mahal namin sa buhay, and may we be able to share you to those whom we have entrusted in our care. Sana po, Panginoon Diyos, matunghayan niyo kami na patuloy pong pinagtatanghalan ang Ebanghelyo ni Kristo at pinagsisigawan ang kaligtasan matatamo lamang sa pagsunod, pagyakap, pagsuko kay Kristo Jesus. We praise you and honor you, Lord, for the week that is about to end. And we look forward, Lord, to another week na makasama namin kayo. Maraming salamat sa pangalan ni Jesus. Amen. Thank you po sa pagsama sa akin. I'll see you all tomorrow, those who are worshiping with us. And I'll see you on Monday for our 10th week. God bless everyone.